Today, Laredo ISD has the pleasure of recognizing Ariel Gonzalez, an officer with the Laredo ISD Police Department, who is also a veteran of the United States Army and Army Reserves. Officer Gonzalez dedicated 21 years of service to our military. He shares with us what he remembers the most about his military service.
That's a tough one because I did 4 combat tours and people get hurt. People get hurt. The toughest time I had was my last tour in Iraq. I was a platoon sergeant. And when you're a platoon sergeant, you're in charge of about 60 soldiers, all infantrymen, so we're out in the mix. And they're your kids. You end up acting like you're their father. And I lost 2 people, and they're not the only ones I lost, but that was the one that hit me the most for whatever reason. As far as some of my better memories are all my leaders, all my first sergeants, all my sergeant majors, all my platoon sergeants, and all the soldiers that I was raised with, actually, because I joined when I turned 17 during basic training. I had to sign the whole 9 yards. I wanted to go. I knew I had to get out of here. So I went, and there is so many particular people that have shaped and molded me, but I have to say that my buddies that surrounded me are my best memories, because you get to one point in your life where it's not so much about the mission anymore. Given mission first, drive on, mission first, but you realize that you're doing what you're doing for those soldiers that are next to you. And that's my most important memory.
After the military, most of his career has centered around law enforcement. He shares with us who inspired him to choose this career.
When I left the military, my eyes were wide open. I thought everything was great. I thought that because I'm military service and everything, boom, I'm gonna get this great job, you know what I'm saying? The good Lord humbles you. He reminds you. I was a garbage man. Right after I left the military, I was a garbage man. After about 4 months, the Border Patrol picked me up. I went to the academy in Charleston, South Carolina. I served at the Fort Brown station in Brownsville, Texas. And as far as why did I join law enforcement, I have to say this. I have to give that to my family. My dad, may he rest in peace, Ariel Gonzalez, was one of the first Hispanics to be part of the U.S. Border Patrol. So I hold them in very high regard. My brother, Ariel Gonzalez, also served in the U.S. Marine Corps, and he started out as a deputy. He became a police officer. He became a U.S. Border Patrol agent, and then he retired as a customs agent. So those people, and not to leave out my sisters, because I have 6 sisters, which all became teachers. Hence, look at where I am.
Officer Gonzalez gets to interact with students on a daily basis. He shares with us what he tries to do for them every day.
When I interact with kids, I try to realize how old they are, because there's different ways that different ages need to be dealt with. And when I talk to them, I try to keep it light. And at the same time, I try to see where they're coming from, how they're feeling today. If they have any issues, I let them know that they can always come to me or come to the security guard or anybody else to get some help. If they need help for whatever reason, it might be the littlest thing, tying the shoelace, it might be something very serious I need to get involved in. And the message I try to send is a positive message, telling them that, hey, school is a good place to be, number 1. Number 2, I'm always gonna keep you safe in this school. We're not gonna let anything happen to you. And know that you're here for a good reason. The kids are here for a good reason.
Thank you, Officer Gonzalez. Laredo ISD thanks you for your service to our country, and we are happy that you chose to continue your service as a police officer for Laredo ISD.